MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. The final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
No errors. They left 9 runners.
Play ball. Take the base. Three.
Justin Smoke is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 12, Justin Smoke.
As Cabrera is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich is under it. One down.
The batter, number 7,
Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Pitch on the way. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a one-run lead. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Dan, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Alex Claudio will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brock Holt will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Adam Eaton digging in next as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Claudio is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And he falls behind 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here's the 2-2. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Stepping in, Juan Soto. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Now batting, right fielder, Eric Thames.
Stepping in now, Eric Thames. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Will Harris comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Digging in to try it again, Manny Pena. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-0. It's a fastball that misses.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning. You've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
This is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Here's Brock Holt now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Pena on at first, nobody out. It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. Get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and they're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Brewers down to their final out now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the two-out success.
Nice AB right there. Two-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off.
Here's Eric Sogard. As he'll take a look at ball one. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's 0 for 5. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in safely. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. In there, 1-1. Broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. He makes the catch, and the Nationals are going to take home field advantage right back. They win Game 3 to go up 2-1 as this one is over. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. So stepping in, Jose.
Here you go.
Play ball. Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. Here you go.
And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Now at the plate, Gavin.
Leading off tonight.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
He was one of them.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Eric Lauer is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
First pitch, 7-0
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Here comes the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in its at bat.
He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Giro, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Gio Gonzalez will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Gio Gonzalez, quality lefty. First thing you think of when you think of Gio, that big overhand curveball. Might be one of the best curveballs in baseball. Pretty good fastball, too. 92 to 93 miles an hour. That big overhand hook and a straight changeup. Really quality pitcher.
Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's Eric Sogard. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. That's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. The 1-0.
2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0.
No.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Cabrera ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
To first, Gonzalez, and a dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Hiura, 23 years old. He was a first-round pick back in 2017.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Coming to the plate now, Avisail Garcia. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Castro has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Starlin Castro. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Zimmerman just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now the 2-0. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Here now is his Dribble Cabrera. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Zimmerman leads off first with one away. As Dribble Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Here comes the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Batting it, the catcher, Jan.
Stepping up now, Yan Gomes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. No score here as we play inning number two. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number two.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Three and one to Yan Gomes.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone. And digging in next will be the pitcher, Gio Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's it.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. And it's fouled away. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is in the air to left field. Garcia has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this. Here's Jed Jerko now.
Leading off for the Brewers, the first baseman, Jed Jerko.
Now the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting center, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Pitch on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first. 2 gone. And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And our winner here gets set to take on the LA Dodgers in the NLCS. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. Gonzalez steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in the early days.
In now, Eric Lauer. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Two out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves one. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
Line towards center field. King is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on pace with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in, Victor Robles. First delivery to him on the way.
Counts 1-0.
Third inning, no score to this point. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Garcia, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Victor Robles leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second home run of the series. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Here now is Juan Soto. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey!
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Right side and right into the shift. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in the bat is Trey Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this is foul for the first strike. Sogard makes a barehanded play. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's Starlin Castro. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Garcia has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Washington. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes.
Nope. Ball one.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Next for Milwaukee, the third baseman, Perez.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Now the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batter, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up some.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail this one 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. In there for strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. King is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Washington, the third baseman, Arturo Cabrera.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it. 2 gone.
Now batter, catcher, Yan Gomes.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and he pops him up. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Gomes Only one of a handful of pro ball players from Brazil. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
0-2 count and the pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Got him. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Keston Hiura. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Pitch on the way. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The left fielder, number 24, Garcia.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Abisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The first baseman, number 5, Jed.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Jed Jerko comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Outside.
Gonzalez is ready. Here's the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now this one's hit hard to left field by Jerko and deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. The 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Gio Gonzalez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Fouled away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Weakly hit to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
One away now. Here's Adam Eaton. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Victor Robles digging in now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
A pause and the 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lined into right, a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope, that's it.
Lined hard to the left side. Foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands two men in scoring position. Nats leave a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Brewers, the pitcher, Manny Piña.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Fastball well outside. Takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Up next to Milwaukee, the pitcher, Aaron.
Ben Gamble will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Ben Gamble.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a two-out base knock.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
No balls and a strike to count. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Gonzalez comes set. Here he comes 0-1.
I got a ball, one strike.
The first, Gonzalez. Don't want to forget about it. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. But he is in there as they can't get him at second.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled off.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And another foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Popped him up. Cabrera has room in foul territory. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Brewers strand one. They're down 1-0. Corbin Burns takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 39, Corbin Burns.
So here's Starlin Castro. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Two and one.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. The 3-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. King is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Striding in, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Ready for another chance? Asdrubal Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
One and two, here it comes. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. One left for Washington. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Here's the first pitch to him.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Yelich is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, Keston Hiura. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Robles is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The left fielder, number 24, Avisail.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Gonzalez gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. It remains 1-0. David Phelps is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41, David Phelps.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and next will be the pitcher, Gio Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
The right fielder.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of throwing it to first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
Victor Robles will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2 pitch. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So now to the plate, Juan Soto. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
The 2-0.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hit hard back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Nationals 1 and the Brewers nothing. Digging in once again, Jed Jerko, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Right there for strike 1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Castro. And there's 1 away.
Now batting. That shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one, no play.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Line, but speared on a hop. In time to first, and there are two away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Standing in, Manny Pena, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short. Turner has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Nationals 1 and the Brewers nothing. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Corey Knebel will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brock Holt is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 32, Brock Holt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. 1 away.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Now in the box, Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. Line drive to center field. And Castro's got himself a base hit.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Three and 0 now. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. Ready with the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So coming to the plate as Drupal Cabrera. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Garcia, but this will land untouched. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And that's the second out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in, and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no play.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
2-0.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Nationals lead it 1-0. Here's Brock Holt now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Eaton is there, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Eric Sogard. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0. There's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
3-0 now. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
In is Christian Yelich. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set. Here it comes. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. They've taken a 2-run lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Austin Voth will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Wilmer Defoe will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
And batting 9, number 1, Wilmer Defoe.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura.
Now batting.
As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Gomes is under it. 2 gone. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But 3 in the inning for the Brewers on the strength of this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's now 3-1 Milwaukee. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
And batting in the 5th spot, number 71, Josh Hader. Now playing lefty and batting 7th.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Defoe. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Oh, 1 strike.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys. Adam Eaton digging in next. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Victor Robles will be next. Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 41,900 strong on their feet here at Miller Park. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 out, nobody on. Last strike now for the Nats. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score.
The final line